Let's see. Testing. Good. I'm gonna set some more things up. We'll be starting in a few minutes. And I'm back. I have a copy of the stream open on my second monitor, so I will see. We're gonna take Victor Boktoison. Ah. Yes. Load appearance data for. And we're gonna create a new character. Let's see. Corresponding jobs, bard. I wanna make him a bard, you see. Oh, you know what? Oh, we got in immediately there. Yay! Okay. No. We. Actually, let me see. Oh yeah, no, I have no clue what any of that means yet. But system. Let's see. Is that? Hopefully that isn't too bad quality. I don't want to have that be visible. But let's see. Graphics maximum. To be recognized, you must first register yourself with the Dungeons Guild. Sure. Indeed, I am. Copy link. Yes, remember I haven't shared this in the locations I usually share this in. Another, yeah, for as much. We cannot allow strangers to wander Gridania unchecked and untested. Mother Mune. Sure. Okay, can you? Hello. You are very tall. Well, what are we here? A wide-eyed and wandering young adventurer. Come to put your name down at the guild, I assume. Welcome. Mjorn's my name, or Modern Mjorn as most call me, and the Carline Canopy is my place. As the head of the Adventurers Guild in Gridania, I have the honor of providing guidance to the fledgling heroes who pass through our gates. No matter your ambitions, the guild is here to help you attain them. In return, we expect you to fulfill your duties as an adventurer by assisting the people of Gridania. A fine deal, wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you agree, I mean? To an outsider's eyes, all may seem well with our nation, but naught could be further from the truth. The people live in a state of constant apprehension. The Ixhal and various gangs of common bandits provide an unending supply of trouble compounded by the ever-present threat of the Garlean Empire to the north. And that is to say nothing of the calamity. Even now, the wounds have barely begun to heal. But I speak of it as if you were there, forgive me, 5 years passed. AOC was well nigh laid to waste when a dread worm emerged from within the lesser moon, Dalamud, and rained fire upon the realm. It is this which people call the Calamity. Scarcely a square mile of the 12th wood was spared the devastation, yet despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us can recall precisely how it all happened. I am well aware of how improbable that must sound to an outsider. It is improbable, but it's also true. For a reason we can ill explain, the facts surrounding the calamity are shrouded in mystery. There are as many versions of events as there are people willing to recount them. Yet amidst the hazy recollections and conflicting accounts, all agree on one thing, that Eosia was saved from certain doom by a band of valiant adventurers. Whatever else we misremembered, none of us have forgotten the heroes who risked their life and limb for the sake of the realm. And yet, whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips. And whenever we try to call their faces to mind, we see naught but silhouettes amidst a blinding glare. Thus have these adventurers come to be known as the Warriors of Light. We are warriors, guardians of light, defenders of freedom, unite. Pray do not feel daunted by the deeds of the legends. We don't ask that you become another warrior of light, only that you do what you can to assist the people of Gridania. Great or small, every contribution counts. I trust you will play your part. All that's left, then, is to conclude the business of registration. Here's a quill. Scrawl your name right there. Oh, and I would appreciate it if you use your real name. There's a special place in the 7th hell for those who use amusing aliases. Do I get to choose how I fill it in? No. Victor Bokrason? And you're quite sure that isn't an amusing alias? Yeah. Very well. From this moment forward, you are a registered adventurer with Gridania. Nation blessed of the elements and the bounty of the 12 woods. The guild expects great things from you. Look what just arrived. Another goddamn adventurer. Don't you start with that. Adventurers are the very salve that Gridania needs. The elder Seedseer herself bade us welcome them with open arms. Do you mean to disregard her will? Of course not. Lest you forget, it is my sworn duty to uphold peace. Am I to blame if outsiders bring mistrust upon themselves? Yes. I missed to read that one. Sorry. Ahem. Pay that outburst no mind. He meant only to counsel you. Suspicious character has been prowling the 12 woods of late, you see, and the wood veilers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. As it is often the way with people who live in isolation, Gridians are wont to mistrust things they do not know well, your good self included. Fear not, however. Given a catalogue of exemplary deeds and no more than a handful of years, the locals will surely want to. Thank you, Sabine, for the follow. I think that's at least the one that is. Yeah. Now then, you may depend on old Mother Meond to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know. Yay! I'm gonna be taught a lesson. Complete. This concludes the introductory game tutorial. You have taken the first steps as an adventurer in the city of Guadiana. Listen well to the wisdom of Madamion, then go forth and discover the incredible adventures that awaits you. Yay! Do 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 do. Important quests used to tell the story of Rosa and her people are called main scenario quest. Quest okay, cool. Yes, I will do this. I will do this, I will succeed, and I will bring honor to Madamion. Mune. Let us begin at the beginning, shall we? Now that you are a former member of the Adventurers Guild, we must be sure you have a firm grasp of the fundamentals of adventuring. To that end, I have 3 tasks I wish you to perform. Your first task is to visit Aphorite. This massive crystal stands in the middle of the Aphorite Plaza, not far from the Caroline Canopy. As a device that enables instantaneous transportation, the Aphorite plays a key role in the life of the ever-wandering adventurer. Once you have located the crystal, all you need is to touch the surface. A member of the Wood Veilers will be present to offer further instructions. For your second task, you are to visit the Archers Guild. There is no better place to learn the art of the bow. Speak with Aphelina, and she will explain the benefits of joining the guild. For your third and final task, I would have you visit the markets at the heart of Old Guadiana's commercial district. There you shall find weapons and armor, and all the various items that an adventurer might need on his travels. There is, however, more to the markets than buying and selling goods. Speak with Pastor Montret and listen well to his counsel. The master merchant can be uncooperative at times, so be sure to offer him one of my famous eel pies. Like so many men, he is much more charitable when his stomach is full. Here, I made a batch not long ago. You have your task, Victor. May Nofika guide your path. Ah, and one more thing. Should you happen to come across any citizens in need, don't be afraid to proffer a helping hand. I'm certain they will be pleased to meet an adventurer in whom they can confide their woes. Granted, the work they offer is unlikely to be realm-shattering importance, but prove your worth and build a reputation, and in time folk will be more inclined to entrust you with matters of moment. That's very fair. You have to start small to do big things. I also suggest that you lend an ear to the smith here in the canopy. The smiths are trusted representatives of the Adventurers Guild, and are an invaluable source of advice for neophyte adventurers seeking to attain greatness. Hello. Ah, I stood in you. A crescent moon icon will appear to the right of your experience bar whenever you enter Sanctuary. You will acquire a rested bonus. All experience earned through battle crafting will increase 50. The main menu grants quick and easy access to most of the game's main features, for example, selecting characters under character. Oh, I'm being healed. I'm being healed for 62,000. Oh no. That's funny. If you wish to customize the game's various settings, including select. Cool. Selecting map from under the travel in... cool. Okay. This is the minimap. Thank you. I'm using... I can't see. Hello, Bernadette. A good adventure is hard to find. Bernadette is searching for adventurers eager to prove their mettle. I want to prove my mettle. Newly come to Gridania, are you? In search of fame and fortune, perhaps? If you have confidence in your abilities, I urge you to speak with Chancellor of the Guards Quiver. You can find him standing vigil before the Archers Guild. The creatures of the Twelfth Wood have been behaving most unnaturally of late, and it has fallen to the Guards Quiver to pacify them. Alas, they are sorely on demand. For this reason, they seek able adventurers to supplement their ranks. I am certain that your offer of aid would be well received. Is it up here I'm supposed to go? Oh, no. I should continue standing here. I understand. I am attuning myself. You are tuned to the effort. Greetings, adventurer. I see you are faithfully following Madamion's instructions. Allow me to offer you a bit of instruction myself. I am Nisia of the Wood Whalers, and I know a thing or two about the Aphorite. Yes, that big crystal right there. Aphorites are devices that tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another, return and teleport. The most common transportation spells make direct use of aphorites and their connection to the flow of ether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eosa, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune himself to each one. Truly, few things in this world is so useful to an intrepid explorer. But you need not locate them all at once. Before rushing out into the wilds, I suggest you start with the Aphorites found here in Gridania. Should you wish to learn more about the Aphorite or transportation magic, I am here to answer your questions. I will remember to go and ask her questions if I don't know what to do. You are now able to use the return spell. Nice. Who are you? God's Quiver. The spell return. We can only be cast once every. Okay, I need to be a good bit high level to do that quest. So red is you can't accept this quest. Good to know. Preserving the past. Idella is looking for an adventurer to deliver a forgotten item. Ah, an adventurer. Precisely what we needed. Not a moment ago, we dispatched our newest recruit, Arthur, to inspect me, Kettle's amphitheater. Regrettably, the young Hyor has more spirit than sense, and he charged off without his tools. Suffice it to say, he won't be getting any work done. Will you be so kind as to deliver them to him? Wonderful. Seek out Lohelek in the Archon orchard behind the atrium. He should have Arthur's tools. Cool. You have a high level quest. Okay. I think I should go over here if I'm gonna be using the map quite a lot in the early days. Nicolaux needs assistance of a kind of adventure. I know all about adventures. You'll do anything for a reward, won't you? No, not anything. There's a lot I would do for a reward, but not anything. Anything is too wide. Well then, I want you to make Aunil laugh. She's no good with strangers, so you should first introduce yourself politely with a bow. Okay, emotes. When the words are just not enough, emotes can be used to express your feelings towards a person or situation. First, highlight a target if necessary, then select social from the menu. Okay. Okay. Emote. Hi. Okay, what's the next step? That seemed to work, but she still looks sad. Try sharing the joy in your heart with her. That proves how nice you are. Emote. Joy. You're odd. Yes, I am. I think she's starting to like you. Good. Now that you've broken the ice, I bet that if you surprise her and just start dancing, she'll laugh her head off. Oh, dance, dance, dance. Rally, sue, flush, comfort, psych, pray, pay, blow, there. Was I on dance when I was looking for dance? I probably was, wasn't I? Giggle. You're a really good dancer, mister. Thank you. That looked like fun. Maybe I should try it sometime. Thank you. You're pretty good at this. Anil lost her father 5 years ago. Doing all the fighting, she hasn't laughed much since then. So I wanted to, we're all worried, but a lot of the younglings have been following me around lately, and you wouldn't understand. Anyways, thanks for the help. Complete. I'm happy I could help. I liked that quest. That's fun. That's really fun. Hello, Helic. Idel sent you? Give me a moment. Here they are, still fresh and unused as the day he got them. Doubt he's even realized he left the things behind. First day and he forgets his tools. Therefore needs to kick up the... the guy who forgot his tools, he rushed off to do the job and he just forgot his tools. And hello, Dante. How are you doing today? Ah, did you win? Also known as, did you cause a headache for someone? Hello. Bernadette sent you? To me? Well, inexperienced or not. Oh, I wonder where that if you I don't that's a character you made without referencing any other character, right? Like 100% self-made and stuff like that. Inexperienced or not. If you wish to prove your worth to the people of Guidania, you were right to come. You do wish to prove yourself, do you not? Complete. Yay. Chancellor of the Guard's quiver is testing adventurers by sending them to slay forest funguars. Sure. Ordinarily, the forest funguars that inhabit the central shroud are not more than a nuisance. However, we have received reports that vast clouds of the creature's spores have rendered parts of the Twelfth Woods impassable and ruined crops besides. We periodically cull the fungi population in order to prevent such occurrences, but the creatures have taken to spawning out of season, making it even more difficult to keep their numbers in check. Though this is indeed a troubling development, the God's quiver has more pressing concerns and can ill afford to waste time fighting funguars. Fair enough, I guess. I don't know what a funguar is. Dante, I was kidding. I'm assuming you based him off the DC version and not the Bible version or the supernatural version. If you wish to prove yourself, go to the central shroud and exterminate 6 of these pests. Yeah. Go to the central shroud and use caution and approach them one at a time, lest your adventuring career be cut disappointingly short. Yay! Should I? You have something for me. Mebas of the Archers Guild wishes you to deliver a sealed message to the markets. Hail, adventurer! Might you have a moment? I'm in need of a trustworthy soul to deliver a missive to Panel. You can find her in the shaded bower in the midst of the markets. Why will I not simply go and speak with her myself? Well, as I'm sure you have observed, Guidanians have a tendency to be rather... I mean, in person, they can be, well, a little on the prickly side. The matter is not urgent. Simply hand over the missive the next time you find yourself in the markets, please, as a favor from one adventurer to another. Okay. Cool. Greetings, friend. You have found your way to the Archers Guild? Do you seek to uncover the secrets of our art? Ah, now I think I get it. You have the look of one who has received Mother Mion's gentle instruction. Very well, I shall give you a brief introduction to archery and Archers Guild. The skills practiced by our archers allow them to gauge an enemy's weaknesses from afar and turn the tide of a battle with a single well-placed arrow. Should you join us, you will be taught to do the same. Archery as practiced in Guidania was born of 2 distinct styles of bowmanship. The first was devised by the longbow sentries of the Elsine, who once ruled the lowlands, while the second belonged to the shortbow hunters of the formerly nomadic Mikoti. As you will doubtless be aware, both races ultimately came to call the Twelfth Woods home. Though the 2 peoples began as rivals, they gradually learned to live together in harmony. During this time, they learned from one another. The 2 schools of archery intermingling to give birth to the art as it is known today. For a time, the bow was used primarily for hunting, but as the hunters vied with one another to prove who was better shot, they emerged a group of archers whose ultimate goal lay not in the practical pursuit of prey, but in perfection. Thus was the Archers Guild born from the ranks of the Trappers League. It is the way of the guild to promote greatness in archery through friendly competition, and the results of our methods can be seen in the wanted archers of the Guard's quiver, many of whom spent their formative years losing arrows at the guild practice butts. I hope this gives you a better idea of who we are and what we do here. Oh, did I see a spark of ambition flare within your eyes? If you wish to draw a string with the finest archer in ERC, look no further than the Archers Guild. Before you enlist, however, you must gain the approval of the Guildmaster. Once you're ready to proceed, speak with me again and we can begin seeing about your enrollment. What does the blue mean? Yes, I want to accept. The look in your eye bespeaks your determination. It will be my pleasure to refer you to Guildmaster Lucienne. Lest you worry unduly, Lucienne is an affable and kind-hearted woman. Even those of the guild who have been known to seek her counsel on various matters, and ever have they been given fair hearing. Luciana awaits you in the training area yonder. Present yourself before her and impress upon her your desire to join the guild. I like the language they use, even if it makes my brain feel... It's difficult to read out loud. Hello, Lucienne. Greetings, adventurer. Greetings, adventurer. I am told you wish to join our ranks. I am Luciana, the master of the Archers Guild, and I bid you welcome. Our doors are open to all who have the will to learn. Allow me to explain the basics of our art and offer you a foretaste of that which we teach the members of our guild. The bow's greatest advantage is its range. Unlike those arms used in other disciplines of war, it allows one to strike at the enemy from afar. Though the bow may not boast the destructive force of a sword or spear, its myriad strategic applications more than compensate for this shortcoming. An experienced archer can immobilize an enemy by striking a leg, or sap its strength with a poisoned arrow. Rise to become a virtuoso of archery, and a veritable deluge of death will be yours to rain down upon your foes. By fighting from a distance, we can better assess the battlefield and thereby determine the most advantageous course of action. This is of paramount import, as our role in battle is to exploit the enemy's weakness. With the requisite placement and timing, but a single arrow may serve to turn the tide. To this end, the guild seeks to instill a discerning eye with its members. They might learn to strike at vulnerabilities swiftly and surely. Don't call me Shirley. Now, any half-wit can bend a bow, but it's no simple undertaking to become a skilled archer. You must be prepared for a long and arduous journey. Are you resolved to complete that journey? Yes. Very well. Now, before proceeding any further, I must guard your innate aptitude for archery. To this end, I hereby assign you the following trial. Slay the squirrels, ladybugs, and fungrass that roam just beyond the city's gate. 3 of each should suffice. In doing so, you will prove your fitness to join the Archers Guild. Report back to me when the task is accomplished, and I doubt that it will trouble you unduly. Now, some items can be used, granting various effects such as instant HP restoration, attribute boosts, and more. Using an item is as simple as selecting use from the item subcommands. All items with recast timers cannot be used again until the timer has expired. 6 levels in Monk, eh? I like Monk. I like using monks. They are fun. I think I have something over here. Old Guidania. Oh, yeah, I have a lot of quests to accept over here. Is it you? No. It's you. Pass the Montret. By what right does a fledgling adventurer presume to address Parson Montret, master of the markets? You think you can stroll in here, bold as you please, and demand my hard-earned knowledge? Ha! A merchant does not for naught, especially when dealing with would-be heroes. If, on the other hand, you had some tasty morsel to curry my favor, then I might reconsider your request. Come now, this whole encounter reeks of Mion's handiwork, and more specifically, her baking. Don't look so surprised, son. I smell that eel pie of yours a mile away. Hand it over. That flaky crust, just divine. I am a man of my word. Pay close attention, for I shall only explain this once. The aspiring adventurer needs to look no further than the rosewood and ebony stalls, both are but a short stroll from where we stand. If you mean to do battle, you best be prepared with a quality set of weapons and armor. Such goods are the province of the rosewood stalls, directly south of here. You will be pleased to learn that the merchants of Gridania are exceedingly particular when it comes to craftsmanship, so you needn't fear defective straps and the like. If it is potions and paraphernalia you seek, head north to the ebony stalls. The shelves are lavishly stocked by widely traveled Uidan merchants, and I may truly say that I have seen things amongst their myriad wares that I scarce knew existed. Do you follow me thus far? The first step in any purchase is to select the stalls that meets your needs. Then you may concern yourself with price and profit. There's a little more than I can teach you with mere words. Go, peruse the stalls, and see for yourself what wares to offer. There's no substitute for first-hand experience after all, and I'm weary of talking. Unless you have another eel pie. This guy likes eel pies, but he also has a quest. The master of the markets, Parson Montret, is willing to permit an adventurer to assist him in fulfilling an order from the Lancers Guild. I take it my previous explanation did not suffice to sate your curiosity. Very well, if you wish no more of the markets, I shall give you a practical education free of charge. As a master of markets, I entertain many requests. This order from the Veilers, for example, but I delegate the fulfillment to my hirelings, that I might tend to such tasks as I alone am capable of performing. For your personal betterment, I shall delegate the fulfillment of this particular request to you. I bid you search the stalls for a bone spearhead, a pot of beeswax oil, and a length of brambleweed rope, and deliver them to Singulet of the Lancers Guild. There is much and more to be found in these stalls, if you had the dedication to seek it, and the coin to procure it. However, as my representative, you need only offer my name as payment. None will deny me. In fact, many will be all too eager to part with their wares, so numerous are the debts I am owed. A fine proposition, is it not? I am spared a simple task, and you gain priceless mercantile experience. Why, I should rightly charge you for such an opportunity, but why not? I am a man of my word, and the terms will stand. Deliver the goods to Singulet, and she may even see fit to reward you. Hello, Panel. Greetings, sir. Might you be looking to secure the services of a retainer? What's this? A missive from Mibas, you say? Whatever could it be about? Let me see now. She wants to know about the available stock of potions at the markets. Hardly a matter that warrants a letter, much less the hiring of a courier. Why would she not ask the question in person? I sense that adventurers from beyond our borders find Guidanians to be difficult to deal with. Are we truly so devoid of warmth? If we mistrust all outsiders, is it not because so many of them have brought chaos to the 12th wood, and are theirs, such sins as theirs are not soon forgotten? Yet, I suppose we might endeavor to be a little less cold. You got the scanning eye, sir. The craftsmanship's truly something, ain't it? Perfect for securing any manner of Passamontford? Gods, if I never heard that name again, it'd be too soon. And there I was thinking I might be make a guild today. Take the bambleweed rope and go away. Welcome, welcome. At the behest of good Master Passamont, what you say? To what do we owe the pleasure of your company today, my lord? May I take this opportunity to say that it's an honor and a privilege to serve you. Ah, but you must have your beeswax oil without delay. Yes, yes, feel free to take as much as you require. And you will of course inform Master Passamont that I was only too happy to accommodate his needs, yes? Sorry, mate, we ain't open yet. Oh, wanna pause a moment? Well then, what was it you said you wanted? A bone spearhead? Ah, here she is. Take it and tell Dad we are square. We and some quest. Yeah, I've already figured that out. Yup. What business have you with me, adventurer? You come upon the bidding of Master Parsimont? So soon? I am impressed. I placed my order only a short time ago, yet here are all the items I requested. Truly, Master Parsimont is every bit as resourceful as you say. You are fortunate to work under such a man. You will do well to mold yourself in his image, if you have any aspirations as a merchant. Complete. But I see a question here. Hello. Yes, fresh-faced adventurer. The very man of person I had wished to meet. The Lancers Guild is looking for someone to track down and exterminate half a dozen squirrels. The infernal bee pests have been squeezing in under our floorboards every eve for the past several moons and gnawing away at the support pillars. They have yet to inflict any serious structural damage, thank the builder. But I hesitate to bring such a trifling matter before the wood whalers on the guard's quiver, hence my delight at your timely arrival. Why an adventurer who could not dispatch the woodland nuisances is not worthy of the name, not in Gudiani at least, at any rate. And you know what becomes of incapable adventurers. But perhaps it's best you do not. The squirrels of which I spoke can be found in the central shroud. Return to me once you have disposed of them, assuming the task is not beyond you. For your sake, and sincerely hope it's not. It feels like a good idea to accept all the quests I can accept, so I can, do them at the same time instead of having to. Okay, so I should. No, no, no. I opened the wrong map because I'm stupid sometimes. Sorry about that. I didn't know there were multiple maps. Now I know. I want to go and accept all these quests I see over here. What? I'm terribly busy right now. I would thank you not to bother me. I'm a carpenter of the prestigious oak atrium, and I have repairs to. Where did you put my? Oh God, I take it you're from the guild too. Then what's that? Idel sent you with my tools? Ah yes, I was just about to go and this is so embarrassing. My apologies. It's just a bit so focused on the task at hand. You know, it's a miracle this amphitheater even survived the calamity. It was a carpenter skill that saved it, uh, moving it piece by piece and rebuilding it. When I saw what I had done for Gridania, I knew what I wanted to be. But by gods, when they told me my first task was to come here. Anyways, thank you for bringing me my tools. Uh, well, you're new to the Oak Art Room too, right? Well, let's both work hard for the good of the guild there. Oh, and may the elements watch over you and keep you safe. Do Millicent has a need of to deliver a message? My superior Millicent is stationed outside. She's doubtless, but I'm past due to be relieved. Long past due, to be told. However, I can't simply abandon my post. Speak to her for me, would you, but choose your words wisely. She has a bit of a temper. Staying the caretaker of me, Katos Amphitheater needs an adventurer to help her tidy up. Greetings, traveler. You came to see me, Katos' famed amphitheater, have you? I am a stained caretaker of this fine centerpiece of Gridanian culture, and I fear I must seek needs. You see, it is not only well-meaning men like yourself who are drawn to this place. The sylphs often visit indeed dead of night, long after gone to bed. We have no particular objection to their presence, and they seem grateful for their accommodation, so much in fact that last night they left us a token of their appreciation in the form of vegetables. A lot of vegetables. Their generosity is more than welcome, of course, but the sheer quantity of the things makes gathering them all somewhat a thing of a joy, and it's not as if I don't have enough to do already. In short, I'd be most grateful for any help. Well done, friend. Mieketo herself would sing your praise. She knew well the power of art, how it could strengthen the soul of a nation and preserve its history for further innovations. This amphitheater was her greatest gift to Guidania, and it was her wish that all folks use it freely, not only for performance and festivals, but as a place to share memories and make new ones. I wonder if the sylphs come here to do just that. That said, I do wish they would find other ways to express their gratitude. We have no need of vegetables here. But mayhaps the Carline canopy can make use of them. Anyways, thanks be the elements for bringing you here today. Complete. The sixth assistant for her frantically busy student. You there, you're an adventurer, yes? Good, I have a task for you. Take yourself over to the Conjurer's Guild and speak with my student, Briar. She has her hands full preparing for auguries and would likely welcome your assistance. In her excitement to become a conjurer, I fear my young disciple is pushing herself beyond her limits of her endurance. Enthusiasm is all well and good, but it will not do to have an initiate collapse from exhaustion. Very fair. Hey, stop! Right there, not another step. I apologize if I startled you, but please be careful. The ground here is covered in rose hips. You see, my seed pouch has grown so threadbare that it finally split open. Unbeknownst to myself, I've been scattering asimi rose hips all along this road. Oh, good sir, if you could help me gather them, I'd be ever so grateful. Thank you. Your kindness is truly a blessing from elementals. The rose hips should be lying on the road between here and Great Lom Growery. Remember to trade lightly, lest you crush them on foot. We're gonna go back to this person, turn in the quest. Blessings be upon you. I fear this path will be lined with roses next year. Not that such a wondrous sight will be wholly objectionable, but Asuma roses are ill suited to this location. As a botanist, it's my responsibility to see Gridania's plants grow and thrive in the most ideal conditions. A place for every seed and every seed in its place, you might say. 'Twas most gracious of you to aid me in my time of need. I pray the elementals extend you the same kindness. Yay! Hello, Ethelred. God, another adventurer? You're like flies on muck. Whatever Gridana did to deserve such plague, I don't know. Spit. So I suppose times are changing, and they keep telling me I should, and perhaps you might. God help me. Just take this my rose to Waldew of Still Glade Fane, will you? Well, what are you still sending here for? Go deliver the rose. Yes, sir. And now we're gonna do a bunch of deliveries. I think this is to like help you get to know the. I'm guessing it's gonna be my main city. Welcome, adventurer, to the Conjurer's Guild. Here we commune with the elementals and heed their guidance. Yet, I must confess, the elementals did not whisper of your coming. We did indeed request an Asimurose from Ethelred, but that you should bring it to us instead means that something wonderful has happened. Ethelred has long held a grudge against the men adventurers who passed through Gwydiana's gates. His beloved flowers are renowned for their beauty, you see, and were once so highly coveted by all down collectors that they were picked nigh to extinction by fortune-seeking foreigners. Yet if it's peace we desire, we must all learn to look beyond mistrust one of the past and overcome our prejudices. So the elder seeds taught us, and so will we do live. I doubt it was easy for Ethelred to entrust this Asimir rose to you. When he hears we have received it, he will come to know that not all outsiders are deserving of scorn. Truly, it was all by the will of the elementals that you came to us this day. Please accept this token of our gratitude. Brea. Yes, yes, I am Brea, but I'm also awfully. Oh, you say Lady Miliana herself accuses me. In that case, I suppose you might lend a hand, especially as mine appear to be shaking. Don't away slightly. Not that there's anything to worry about, mere nervous energy. I would be exceedingly grateful if you would take this Asima rose oil and refill the sensors. There are two that requires attention. Please have care not to disturb the conjurers amidst the meditations. You must be as quiet and unobtrusive. Might you perhaps be around Wildcane? If so, I have a. You see, I was preparing the. Scarlet oil can be harvested from ladybugs, such as those found near Bannock. 6 of these should. Cool. We have to move very carefully. My thanks, I must admit to being rather impressed by how faithfully you have followed my instructions. I had always considered the adventures to be uncouth and rowdy lot, but I see you are capable of courtesy as well. Lady Miller has fine eye for character, you shall feel honored that she chose you for the task. Potion. Complete. Okay, we're gonna run around a little bit more. Then I have a lot of like slaying quests. Let's go and talk to Millicent. What's all this about? The minister says he needs his break. The nerve of that smiling little crying for relief at a time like this. Has he already forgotten how shorthand you are since the business with the Ixol the other day? And sending an unknown venture to do his no less? That self-serving thinks only of his own woes, robbing his soy souls while welcoming all manner of gill-grabbing ventures into Hollywood. Useless fool. Makes me blood boil, it does. But it's not you I shall be giving a piece of my mind to. You seem a decent enough sort, considering. Still, understand that it's our duty to keep an eye on every stranger that passes through these spots. Anyway, I appreciate you lending an ear to my subordinate. Damn fool that he is. Go on and stay out of trouble. Cool. Then let's go this direction. The conquering here returns. You have completed my little task, Trust. The free location you visited will feature prominently in your life as an adventurer. It is best to grow familiar with them as soon as possible. And you took time to listen to the voice of the citizenry. I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to lend your talents to one and all, no matter how trivial the matter may seem. I am thankful you are an obliging sort, Victor. It is adventurers like you who will win the hearts of the locals and pave the way for those who follow. I pray Guidiana can rely on your aid in the struggles to overcome. Yay! I've yet to fight a single time, but I'm already level 4. Visit on your. It is where the soldiers. I mentioned this because an acquaintance of mine, a gentleman by the name of Galfrid, is an instructor there, and I think you may be use of him. Go and introduce yourself and find out if there's anything you can do to help. Mind you, do not stray far from the path. The 12 Woods is no place for merry strolls through the underbrush. Crunch, 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 crunch. Spit. What? This isn't. I must have mistaken this metal bit for a knot whilst I was foraging for food in the forest. A spare snaffle misplaced by some soy salt from the Three Peaks stables. I suspect it was in their vague vicinity that I amassed the majority of my masticable morsels. Well, I already had a hefty helpings of these nuts, so I won't be working for a while. Might I trouble you to take this to Three Peaks stables in my stead? By departing, pray speak to Banabonton at the Yellow Serpent Gate, listen well to his directions, or you're liable to get lost. Hey boy, you seem unoccupied. You know the Bannock, I trust? Fancy taking a bag of basic provisions over there for me? It is not too heavy, mostly filled with dried meats and other bland rations. It's a straightforward job that I do with a smile and spring of step if I were 10 years younger. And thus my tastes have matured, evolved, advanced to a higher level, you might even say. It's a perfect little task for someone fresh-faced like you. Why not? You will receive appropriate compensation upon delivery, which you may keep with my blessings. We are now going to move to the central shroud, and after an hour in game, we're going to learn how the combat system works. Aha! I mean, the combat system is not the most like. It's probably gonna be like a lot more when I go up in levels, probably. And we're gonna need to, let's see. Cool. Let's see. Off we go to delivery to talk with Bannock. Hello, Galfred. Greetings, Victor Bogdason. Mjorn sent word to expect you. My name is Galfred, and I am responsible for training our twin Ada recruits. I thank you for volunteering your assistance. The 12th of Woods is much changed since the calamitous arrival of the 7th Umbral E era 5 years ago. The power of the elemental veins and the harmony of the forest gives way to chaos. A great abundance of life has been lost as the strong run rampant, stifling the weak and new sprung. Though it may not appear so to the eye of an outsider, the 12th Woods is ailing. Its once rich variety is a fading memory. For the citizens of Guidania, the restoration of the forest is a sacred duty, and it is my hope that adventurers such as you will offer to aid them in their struggle. Listen to their requests and do all you can. May the elementals bless your endeavors, Victor Bogdason. That one. Zub Kamaso. A delivery, eh? You're certain you weren't followed? Yes, this is what I requested. Strange. I'm expecting someone with a rather more experience. I usually balk at such outrageous payments prior to delivery. Honestly, I'm amazed you made it this far. These woods are teeming with annoyed and other asses, ready to make a quick meal of the unprepared. I commend your bravery and thank you. Here, take the remainder of the fee. I should be very happy to employ you. Wait, did you see that? It looked like a no. Quickly go before you bring it here and get us all killed. I'm gonna take those, I guess. Character, no, armor chest. Equip. Since the armor allows you to change your class or job by simply changing the weapon or tool in your main hand, it is recommended that you always have several sets of gears on hand. However, gear can take up a tremendous amount of space in one's inventory, which all adventurers carry an armor chest. All gear purchased, crafted, or found is automatically stored in the chest. Cool. Full active time event. Cool. Okay. Cool. Marina Serpent and Bannock is seeking. Just a few more moments, mother. Third on Amazon? Oh, I must be late for training. Yeah. Indeed you are. Let's see. We're gonna kill a few of these bog Jason. Hello, daydreaming initiate. Such a soothing sound. Such a soothing sound. One day I shall build a home by the river. Who are you? You say the sergeant's looking for me? How long have I been here? What bed is it now? Stand aside. Stand aside. I must make haste. I don't think I had a reason to kill water spirits. Cool. Meditating initiate. Can you not see I'm attempting to become one with nature? Leave me be, good sir. What? Southern Camazon sent you? Matrons, I better get back before she makes her boot one with my backside. Have you come to train? Not a new recruit then? The Jason shells. I ordered Margaret to requisition. I see he's learned to delegate authority, if nothing else. Now that I have these care pieces, I can set my recruits some specialized drills. They are already adept at hitting a target, of course, but they need practical knowledge of exactly where a monster like the Jason is most vulnerable. Thanks to your efforts, I've no doubt they will fare better than against the creatures when called upon. You should be proud of yourself. Both they and the Bannock are safer for your help. Oh, level 6, I think. Yes, nice. Thank you, Victor. All initiates are now present and accounted for. It's always the same, you know. A handful of recruits inevitably lose focus a short while after being assigned to the new unit. The first rush of tension and excitement wears off, and the strain from constant drills begin to show. Reprimanding them isn't always the best solution, though I've them moral to think about after all. Still, I might give him a quick blast for good measure. What can I say? This is one battle I'm not afraid to fight. Ah. And then I have a few quests up here. Then I should probably go on a turning spree. So that's not the one I wanted to kill. What's the failure on? Is it killing this tree? I doubt it's killing this little thing. Yeah, haha. I have no clue if that was what I was supposed to do. Oh, I was supposed to kill the enchanted. Oh. That makes a lot more sense. This is like the combat system isn't difficult, so it's actually pretty fun. And sure, I'm not 100% certain I'm doing. Oh, but I am level 7. Cool. I will. Let's see. I will go and turn in a few quests. Nope. It was worth a try. I hope everybody's having a good day today. Let's see. I'm actually first gonna head over to Old Gridania. Because I'm more interested in the Archer Guild things. So I want to keep them for. But I'm pretty sure I have, like. Yeah, I have a quest up there to turn in and. a party and a quest day. The squirrels are dealt with then? Very good. I am pleased to see you have proven yourself. What's that? You wonder what happens to adventurers who fail to complete such trifling tasks? Why, such sluggers for zone find there's no place for them within the city. And where do they end up after leaving Guyana? Well, you shall hear the truth of that before too long. Yay! On an errand for that glutton of Lalafell? Aye, past his guest to the west you'll find the Tree Speak stables. If memory serves right, the iron snaffle of yours looks like the kind they use in chocobo bridles. Bodwine would be the fellow to ask about that, of course. He looks after the chocobos there, you see. It will be well that he has need of that snaffle. Okay, I guess we're good, heading towards the North Shroud to turn that in. Let's see. I see quest marker. I will go to quest marker so I can accept the quest. Parliament. Parliament guard dated by 6 diligent screen a pair of. You come to lend a hand, have you? Well then, you're welcome to a task from my seemingly never-ending list. I'll need you to head west along the road and scrub down 2 of the milestones. As for Banofica, those signs accumulate dirt and grime with almost unnatural haste. Speak with Kudvana at the Tree Speak stable once you've seen that to them. She'd be glad to hear the milestones are clean. Aye, aye, Captain. Is there fall damage in this game? Well, at least not from that to those sides. Hey, Budwine. I'm looking for a chocobo. Though one of the birds is becoming a proper handful. No, it's a snaffle for a bridle I'm out there. See? See to fit like so. Replacing even a tiny like the one in here. Is that? But why is it so sticky? Are these teeth marks? Stranger, I don't know what foul beast's garb you found this in, or what providence delivered ye, but the hero that slew it to me here today, but give my deepest thanks. With this here snaffle I can finally get back to training that yellow-feathered man of mine. Take this with my Thanks. If you get a mind, why don't you... Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, chocobos are terrifying, especially when you're a tiny guy. Hello, Gillian. Well, I'll be. Bjorn actually found someone willing to lend a hand. Grab one of them bullock sacks over yonder atop the crate. No, that's for sure. Deliver it to Nolan down. Yeah. That. Oh no, is that what I think it is? What am I? They just keep spawning. Yeah. Fate complete. And then we're gonna go turn in some more quests. One thing after another. Then we have something down there to fix. Welcome back, friend. I got this meta task complete. Oh my, did I neglect to inform you of the task's contents? I cannot apologize enough. That would certainly explain why you agreed to help when countless others turned their noses up to the so to speak. Well, what's done is done. Please accept these free troubles, along with my thanks. Thank you for your help. We can finally get back to training young birds. Chocobo's good as by nature, I see, and training them takes a deal of patience. It don't make the task any easier that soldiers and adventurers tend to ride them towards danger rather than away from it. And we're grateful for their help. Here's a small token of appreciation. Oh, he has another quest. Yeah, I'm coming to deliver. We're gonna clean the mountain. A doobie doo. And then we have something over here. Oh no, do I need to restart? Yeah. This is fun. Do I feel like I'm bullying this critters a bit, seeing as I'm now level 7, mostly for doing small quests? I'm like, yeah, level 3 things. Yeah. I'm not 100% sure how levels work in this game. Aha. Hello. Goodbye. Ah, I see. Those things attack on sight. Well, that's good to know. Now I know what that symbol means. I joined a fate. I didn't mean to join a fate. I think they handle it themselves. Yeah, I obviously meant to attack that. And not at all to go down here and... I will say, the tags don't lie. How do I do? Is it up here like this? And then around here. And then up here. Griffith. Hello, Griffith. What's that? You have something for me? It's from Bodwine. This is indeed a blessing. What use have we of affits, you ask? Why, they all, of course. This not better for maintaining our weapons. Were it not for your timely delivery, I would have been forced to send a sentry to replenish our dwindling supplies. I'll have to thank Bodwin personally, and thank you as well, my friend. Level 8! Oh, you have a quest for me? Griffith wishes to enlist the services of an adventurer in the fight against the Ixal. Yes, the fellow, your efforts on behalf of Three Speak Stables mark you out as a genuine talent. If you are confident in your battlecraft, perhaps you will agree to help us in the fight against the Ixal. According to reports, Ixali scouts have been sighted by the river due west of here. Though the area is uninhabited, it borders Three Speak Stables and Blessed Bud. We mean to drive them off before they can threaten our people. If several of their scouting parties were to be similarly dispatched, it might give their leaders cause to doubt the wisdom of their plan. Slay 2 Ixali Dull Talons, 2 Ixali Lost Wings, and 2 Ixali Slowbeaks. Show them the price they must pay for setting foot in our territory. Okay. So that is okay. Thank you, Dante. Action and trades. Roll. Legre. Okay. Actions. Cool. Trades. Heavier shot. Cool. Let's do this slowly but surely. Let's see, yeah, I have a slow beak and a slow wing to kill. Oh, well, dispatch. I guess I will have to take care of 2 of them. Because this thing spawned on me. And now we'll go and report the success of this particular mission. Yay! It was work, but had to be done. Your service to Guiana will not be forgotten. Thanks to you, we now have time to plot our next move. We could muster our forces and take the battle to the Birdmen, or consolidate our defenses before they return. I must needs consult with the commander. Cool. I have something over there to turn in. And I see Peace Garden over there. I have 2 quests as well. I don't know if I should go and accept them or not, but probably. What's that? You've been cleaning monsters? Why, thank you. With all the chores that need to be done, I was afraid that would be left to. It's not just the eyesore, by the way, it's in the state the creatures around here want to lay their eggs on them. As why? Well, I can only assume they prefer nesting trees are in short supply these days. Be that as may, we can't have monsters hatching from roadside signs. These paths are dangerous enough as it is. Perhaps a sprinkling of sting brew could keep the beasts away. Okay. I mean, I will be getting up there then, and that is decently close to Peace Garden, and I don't know, it might be. I think I'm winning. I'm level 8, which in D&D terms will make me a very powerful adventurer. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Back and forth, back and forth. Kill, kill, kill. I did not mean to attack the swarm. I think this is going decently well for me. Oh, I'm now being sent up here. Perfect. Oh, fate failed. That's sad. Eatbit! Eatbit is testing adventures by asking them to slay midge swarms. Sure, I can do that. Linve. You have the look of adventure, load and pick. Cool. I will do that. You have a quest for me? You don't like salt and pepper? What do you mean salt and pepper? I am confusion. Hello. Yeah. You're an old person, Dante, I know. This has been known for a while. Oh. To be fair, Dante, I just always assumed you had a full grey beard. And grey hair. And wrinkles. Because you're old. But nah, that makes sense. I completely understand you, Dante. I think you can make the look work for you. Where do we have... There we have it. And one more swarm. Give it time, Dante. Soon a lot of them will be lighter, and then it will look more put together, you know? You've done us a kindness and proven yourself capable, besides. Take this with Smith, thanks. Ah, before you go, I've thought of something else you could do for us. Okay, what else? Okay, I will do that. Oh, by the way, Dante, the stream overlay I have, is it good? Ah, you're back. Did you manage to find the microshow leaflets I asked for? Let's see. Yes, that's fall, right? Such a lovely scent. Now, you gathered only the four I asked for, and not one more, yes? Oh, I know I shouldn't have to ask, but these days more and more people forget to take only what they need. If we're to live in harmony with the wood, we must respect life and remember what it means to take it. Never be wasteful. Know the value of life and know the value of our time here in this world. That's why I always live my life to the fullest, wasting nary a moment and nary a word. Nay, not so much as a single one. Remember, if you mean to remain in the 12 woods, you must be ever mindful to show respect and gratitude to the forest and to the elementals. You know, you remind me of my son. I doubt that sincerely. He's a good boy, but sometimes forgets what it means to be Guidanian. Why, just the other day I caught him and his friends throwing Monte beans at each other. Needless to say, I was terribly cross. Who would it be? All all set to give them a memorable scolding when I noticed they were playing in teams and that my son was leading the winners. Oh, I know I shouldn't have been proud, but when I saw the way he marshaled his troops, by which I mean his friends, it was so clear to me that he was a born leader. Chat. Oh, yeah, the chat text is really not easy to read. But yeah, the follower goal. Yeah, I'm gonna need to update the color of that text. We're gonna take the hat and we're gonna see how my guy looks in a hat. I'm sad. Okay, where do they want me to go? They want me to head off down there. Okay, I can do that. Bottom corner, around where chat is, or around where I am. Then I just need to change a few things because that's also I'm using stream elements, so that's also where follow notifications will appear. So we just have to make a secondary. I sense a hostile presence. Oh, I walked too far away, I guess. No, I didn't mean to attack you. Surprisingly, yes. I am enjoying this game. 8,000 hours? That's a lot of hours. No, I'm gonna be passing through a fate thing, and I will feel honor bound to do something with this. What are we fighting? This thing? Ooh, that thing hits hard. Don't hit me hard. What does this do? I don't know. No. No, no. I did not mean to do that. As long as I give myself within this, I should be fine. I should be fine. I should be fine. I should be fine. Inventory. I have potions. You don't have potions because you are an animal. Haha. Let's see, how often can I... Oh no, I was on inventory. Can I use another one? This thing is difficult. I think I basically won. Unless it's like at a second stage, like Dark Souls bosses. I didn't mean to start fighting you, but I did. Let's see. Inventory. Set to hotbar. There we are. Oh, this looks like nothing at all will happen when I search. It didn't. I'm honestly surprised. Yes, I am on the free trial. I see. Hello, Edward. Slå you an Ixol, did you? Ha! Birds will think twice before coming near our hamlet. The Ixol once dwelt in the 12th woods, you know. Long ago, they woke the Green Wrath and were driven out. Needless to say, they weren't the best pleased when us Gridanians took their place here. In fact, it's none other than this resentment what kindled their hatred for us. Ah, but I expect I'm boring you. By defending the hedge tree, you've once more proven yourself a friend to Hastmill. If you can spare a moment, I ask that you speak with others in the hamlet. Many of us here could use a hand, and I think none better than none better to assist them. Uh, Leggings we choose. I thought something I don't think I should have thought because it was difficult. Why is it called leggings if it's on the feet instead of the legs? Is it because my character's short? Hello, Emilia. Pardon, good sir. Might you be the adventurer whom Edbert speaks so highly? If you could but spare a moment. I never thought myself a popular girl, and men rarely give me cause to believe otherwise, yet lately I've been the recipient of several gifts. Sparkling jewels and fine silks over which a prouder maid than I would surely swoon, all from an anonymous admirer. Naturally I was flattered, but I knew nothing of my mysterious benefactor, and so I endeavoured to seek him out, only to discover that he is none other than Aelbert, an infamous rogue wanted for countless robberies in Gridania. I realize now that all of his presents were taken from others, and that I have unwittingly won the affections of a dangerous criminal. But not all. With his latest gift came a request. He insists that we meet in the woods outside of Histmill, where he intends to present me with his most precious gift. I am at loss. I beg of you, good sir, will you not go in my stead? I wish only to be left in peace, but I fear a man such as he may be driven to violence when made to hear such words. I pray no harm comes to you. Sure, I can do that. Fair enough. Yes, here you are. Then we're gonna head over here to meet with Aelbert. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Don't want to accidentally hit that thing. So he was a very wanted man. Does this mean I get a reward for taking him down? Or for not? I give thanks that you are unarmed at least. A letter for me? My dearest Emeria, I pray this letter finds you well. I know my gifts were sudden and many, but I hope they were to your liking. Seeing you in the first summer of your womanhood, I couldn't restrain myself no longer. My thoughts have been only of you these past many moons, of what gifts might bring you happiness. Yet to see you smile from afar is not nearly enough. I long to live together with you in Histmill, and nothing will bring me greater joy. I will give you a grand garden filled with the white chamomile you love so. But such dreams can never come true. My crimes are known and will never be forgiven. The most I can hope for is for you to know my heart. That will grant me a measure of peace. And so, if it does not cause you distress, I will write to you again. Yours ever, Aelbert. That's pretty sad. We killed him. Thank you for bringing me this letter, Victor. His most precious gift. I understand now. But how did he know my favorite flower? Is Aelbert? No, no, it can't be. Anyways, we must return the presents to their rightful owners. I know it will not erase this Aelbert's sins, but perhaps the 12 will view him more kindly. Forgive me this final request, but could you go to Gwydiana and speak with a woman named Miona? You should find her in the Carline Canopy. Tell her all that has transpired here today. She'll know what to do. I will. I think I can just return here. Let's see. Let's head off to Old Gwydiana first and turn in those quests. And then go back here because then I'm going to Central Shroud again. So I want to do this in a proper order. Yeah, it is pretty nice. Compared to, you know, just having a Hearthstone in WoW that takes you to one place. Well, I guess you can have like 3 Hearthstones now. Or you can be a mage and have teleport things and yeah, it's pretty nice that you can be like, yeah, you can have a lot of teleport points. And sure, they are tied to the same cooldown, I think, but that's way better than having one with what used to be an hour's cooldown, and I think it's 30 minutes now, or it was 30 minutes for a while, and then it became like 20. Okay, I'm gonna check that out because I just got an email from Battle.net. I would say I am liking this game so far. Hello, Brea. Ah, you're back. Have you procured the scarlet oil as requested? A while ago. Okay, I want the fingerless gloves. Thank you very much. Actually, I should have this open. I like the ability to like just open this map quickly. Sure, as you notice, I am using my controller. Do 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 do. It also lacks the pressure a lot of other, at least so far, MMOs have. You feel like you have, like I feel like I could probably stop playing and pick it up in a month if I wanted to. A message from a mayor of Histmill, you say? I see. Oh, Albert, you fool. I'll deal with the stolen goods, why not? Yes, I know of the boy and his family. He once lived in this very town. One day he stole a handful of chamomile seeds from an influential merchant in the Evidence Dolls, you see. This boy had a sister, and chamomile was her favorite flower. Seeking only to make his sister happy, I doubt he grasped the gravity of his act. Regardless, his parents felt he had brought terrible shame to the family, and so they disowned him. Cast out of hearth and home, he grew desperate, and those who think only of survival think little of law. A common enough tale, perhaps, but no less tragic for it. And now we know the truth. The sister Albert loved so dearly is Emeria. Emeria was too young to remember when Albert left, so her parents decided to conceal his existence. However, word of the boy's banishment soon spread, and her parents were forced to move to Hurstmill to maintain the fiction. By now, Emeria surely heard the rumors of her long-lost brother, though a gentle girl like her would never question her parents' honesty. Whatever faint memory she once may have had are long gone, but Aelbert has never forgotten Emeria. Despite the danger, I suspect he now keeps close to Gwydiana, refusing to leave his beloved sister a second time. I'll send Emeria some chamomile seeds by way of thanks for helping us to recover the stolen goods. If only it was as simple as returning them to their rightful owners. Sadly, Albert's crimes will not be so easily forgiven. But perhaps by the time these new seeds have sprouted and their flowers bloomed, he will have found a new path. Are these pants? Yay, I finally have pants. That's strange. I know. To be fair, that's kind of what a WoW is today. Sure, you need me to do some surrounding quests, but not a lot these days. Well, the fledgling adventurer returns. Which I will take that then. Welcome back. Destroy targets, eh? Is it these targets? No, it's targets outside. Okay. Yeah. Where is... Okay. Seeing as the red circle goes all the way up here, it might be... Yes, another circle over here. There's another quest over here. What do you want, Mr. Chocobo Keeper? Well met, may I, and do not tell me this is your first visit to the shop. I shall update my register with your name so that you may access this. Learn more. Nothing. Thank you for the information. Let's see. There's a second floor. Cool. Where can the targets be? I feel this is probably not the most entertaining thing to watch. Someone running around looking for targets that they don't know where they are. But, oh. I understand. I understand now. I get it. I know what I need to do. Do, do, do. There we have destroyed 6 of those. We now will go and present ourselves to, well, report to Luciana and Luciane. Aha. Hello. Ah, you have returned. I trust you have begun to comprehend the crucial importance of seeing clearly. Travel to the North Shroud and there put down 8 Mikurooks and 8 Opopos. Oh, you can have some of the companions. Cool. Okay, what did I just open? Ah, how do I get there? Social. We're just gonna. Sure. Accept. Right. Do 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 do. Yeah, I didn't mean to attack that swarm, but I guess I did it anyways. And these Opopo are not having a good day this day. And now we're gonna cross the river to defeat the other ones. Wrong river. Right? Yeah. I should probably find me a better weapon because I'm still using the weapon I started with. I don't know how important it is to switch weapons in this game. But it feels like at level 10 you should probably not be using the same like starting weapon. But I don't know. It might be like this game you use one weapon only. And you change the other things. I don't know. And now we return. Welcome back, young Victor. Tell me, were you able to put your techniques to good use? When faced with an enemy who can attack from a distance, simply raining arrows upon it is wasteful and dangerous both. The battle will be not more than a contest of strength. By employing the appropriate technique, however, one may bring down one's foe with greater ease and fewer arrows. For instance, you may choose to prime your weapon well and strike hard, or employ toxins to sap their strength over time. On the assumption that this is in fact done upon you prior to the fall of your 16th target, I congratulate you on passing the trial. Lay, so do I. What is your honest evaluation? Not bad if you ask me. The adventurer pulls a good bow and is enthusiastic besides. A pleasure to meet you. My name is Leia Aliapo, and this is my second year at the guild. It's quite plain that you have talent with the bow, but you must take care to mind your surroundings when you're pursuing a target. I had my eye on you for the duration of the trial, but not once did you notice my presence. Mind your surroundings? That is rich coming from you. Your every movement is wasteful, adventurer. Your back is crooked and your elbows misaligned. It takes you an age to prime your bow and twice as long to lose an arrow. In summary, you fail on all counts. You have no talent as an archer, None whatsoever. I shall say it plain, Luciana. This man is not fit to wield a bow. For our sake and his, we shall revoke his membership. As I always said, outsiders can scarce be expected to understand. Never mind the master, our noble lot. We waste our breath trying to teach his like. Well, allow me to introduce you to Silver, your comrade at the butts. The fellow was once of the god's quiver, you see, and he can be a little opinionated when it comes to archery. Oh, but you mustn't pay him any little heed. He's like that to everyone. You'll be lucky to get as much sense out of a foolish-brained wildwood elephant like him at the best of times. With them, it's always 12 foot 6 and elemental stat. And oh, no offense intended, Luciana. No. Wrong button. None taken, Leia. I know full well that some of my kind can be prideful to excess and intolerant of other races. Although people may behold the same object, ever will they see the different things. There is no right or wrong to it, for it's a question of perspective. What matters is the perspective we choose to adopt. You are possessed of bright eyes, Victor, eyes that bespeak great understanding. They shan't lead you astray, so trust to them and to what they see. Go now and resume your training. I look forward to marking your progress when next we meet. Cool. I guess that answers my a character. This. Okay. It pleases me to see how you've grown as an archer. Plainly, you have taken my counsel to heart and learned to see with your own eyes. I would now have you discover what it means to behold things from a different standpoint. You will recall Laia Aleppo? Yeah, we just spoke to her. One of your seniors at this guild. I have given you over to her care for this lesson. Speak with her and do as she bids. I've been expecting you, Victor. Shall we get on to it then? First, a quick review. Remember how the bowmaster had you seek out and destroy targets hidden throughout the city? Well, I will have to do the same. This time, however, you will need to venture outside the gates. There's no within the 12 woods. As you search, you should take care to mind your surroundings. You won't have the luxury of focusing solely on your quarry this time. You'll have to keep your eyes peeled for potential threats as well. That said, your objective is to destroy the targets alone, so avoid unnecessary combat and maintain a safe distance from any hostile creatures you encounter. Should you come to an attack, take it to your heels, risking direct confrontation only if you can't outrun your pursuers. The targets are hidden in the central shroud. As before, use the heavy shot technique to destroy each one with a single arrow. Go well, Victor. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Where am I going? Right, central shroud. I think I have 2 quests currently in central shroud. I think Passing Muster and School of Hard Knocks are both there. So I should probably turn that one in. But first, I'm gonna run off over here. Okay, I think I understand the assignment. And now only one left to find. And I think I have multiple to find. It's just I only need to find one more. And I will go and turn that in after I've turned this in, because this is the story quest. It feels, unless I'm like, it tells me no, you are not dressed well enough yet. So in that case, I will just do all other quests until I have good enough things to make him happy or her. Yes, you would be surprised when I get by. Let's take that because I don't need. Let's see what we have here. Good, time is of the essence, so listen well. You will now have heard of a suspicious individual that's been seen 12 woods, and you may also be aware that Ixali activity has risen sharply in the region as of late. What you may not know is that this increase coincides almost exactly with the first recorded sighting of this aforementioned individual. Suspecting a connection, we tightened our surveillance in hopes of tracking down our unknown visitor. Alas, our query is proving to be exceedingly elusive, almost as if he knows our movements ahead of time. But where whole units have far failed, a lone adventurer may yet succeed. Acting independently and covertly, you may be able to close in on our query unnoticed. Fear and anxiety are beginning to take their toll upon the citizenry. Victor, for their sake, I ask that you aid us in this investigation. Sure. You have my gratitude. With your help, I am hopeful we will shed light upon this mystery. Begin your search at Liffman Stump. It is there the majority of sightings took place. Be forewarned, my people cannot offer you support, lest our quarry catch scent of our presence and evade us yet again. Proceed with caution. Okay, go. But I'm gonna go back and turn in this quest first, just in case I get sent to like the same place or something like that after I've done it. Or it gets, and then I'm gonna. I like that the quests are not difficult really. Ah, I'm guessing as usual, healer is the least used thing. Okay. Well, you made short work of those targets. I must say, it seems you've learned to seek your prey without being preyed upon. Let's continue. I mind to give you more practical experience and received a request just recently, which I think will prove the perfect opportunity. It seems tree slugs and vultures have been congregating in ever increasing numbers in the vicinity of the honey yard. Causing no end trouble for the locals, we have been tasked with calling the beasts. This request comes directly from Silglade Fane. When the woods wailers and the gods quiver cannot spare the forces to attend to the matter, the conjurers often turn out to us for help. Before you ask, there's good reason why they would rather not see to this particular task themselves. The creatures in question possess abilities which can cause problems for the medically inclined. But that's quite enough about conjurers' troubles. Lucian taught us how to discern an enemy's key traits, did she not? Well, now you'll not need to do so while maintaining situational awareness, lest you be overrun. Considering this a comprehensive review of a lesson and my own. The orders are to swallow, head out into the east shroud, and there put down 8 tree slugs and 8 vultures. Using all the skills of an archer, good hunting, Victor. Aye, aye. Makes sense, makes sense. Let's see. Dirty. Right, that's the north shroud. How do I get to the... From central shroud. Oh, that makes sense. I should kill all of these things as I see them. I think, yeah, that is. So, okay. One more ground scroll then. I believe there were the water wings also. Yeah. Let me just double check. I have those three done. Mightling, Midswarm, Watersprite, Black Afternoon. So I know what these three things are. Yes, I can do this. I see no reason not to help him. Because that's like just free XP. Okay. So chasing shadows is up there. So this North Shroud. But I'm gonna go and do all these. Should I? I mean, I'm gonna go and do this quest at least. I don't remember if shields they unlock something. What do they unlock? Like, is it like they unlock quests? They unlock abilities? they unlock dungeons, so it's like it can unlock anything really. Okay. Oh, level 11. Well, I can at least go and connect to this thing so I can more easily teleport out there. If I wanted to. Correct me if I'm wrong, but do you know, see you... Ah. So it's basically housing. Didn't I see something about housing? Housing. Wow. That is a way to do it. Limited amount of houses per server. Huh. I mean, I guess that's a way to make sure that they are not, kept up by accounts that, like, people that stop playing. Let's see. No, this one is better because it gives me +1 everything. Ah. Let's see. That's someone that seems to be AFK. I should be kind. Yeah. Let's see, hunting log. Oh, stop being annoying. So diomites do not count within the mitling category then, no. I mean, I assumed as much, but... Let's see... Mitling... Might be swarm... Okay. Let's see, this gives +1 to everything. Okay, let's see. Because they can become bards, from what I said, what I read. That person is probably gonna give me a mission to like kill a bunch of okay. Do, 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 do. Let's speak to Valar. No, yeah, no. I'm gonna wait with that until I'm a bit stronger. Yeah, it is pretty relaxing, the music here. Ah, my level is too high. Okay. So I need to be. Eh. Okay. Proceed. Thank you.
Set a sword in the stump? Bad idea. Really bad idea. It takes a lot less than that to incite the green wrath, you know. Why, the first time we came to the 12's Wood, we almost ended up as a tramps dinner, just for crashing our airship in the wrong place. It was all Popolimo's fault, of course. Though, he'd sooner swallow his staff than admit that he's wrong.
No, not this one. Not even close. Kupo!
Okay.
You know him, Kuplo Cop?
Well, not exactly, but we did once share a carriage. Isn't that right?
I think so.
How are the readings?
Same as the last. There is a disturbance here as well. And newly manifested at that. Kuplo Cop seems convinced of your innocence. But if this isn't your doing, whose is it?
I don't know. Probably not the guy with a bow and arrow.
Ever since the calamity, the forest's been really sensitive. The slightest disruption to the etheric flow. And this sort of thing happens.
Well then.
It seems we have little choice.
Do 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 do. I mean, they at least seem to be focused on the level question mark people. Who are level question marks, but they don't appear to be that strong. Yeah, I've had in my life. Yeah, this wasn't difficult at all. Probably because I have these two with me. But yeah. Ah, makes sense. Cutscene. I mean, we've had a cutscene, but proper cutscene.
Feel, think.
Cool.
Crystal bearer. I am Heidelin, all made one.
Okay.
A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead,
Okay.
presaging an end.
I will have to look into that after the stream.
Of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them.
Alright. Guess we have our.
By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
Is that better?
Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation. You fainted. A surfeit of ether, no doubt.
Okay.
And what have we here?
Our culprit, it would seem, an Ixal, and no Orden. That
Oops.
they would venture this deep into enemy territory, the beastmen may indeed be acting under orders. This is Papalimo. We found
How
the
are we
culprit.
feeling then?
It was an
Better?
Ixalan chieftain.
Good.
Yes, we'll seek Brother Esumian's cooperation in the matter. Ida? Oh, loud, tactless. Much the same as always.
Cool.
Giant crystals? Can't say I've seen any. Are you sure you're feeling better?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Understood. Over and out. Kuplokop, please bear word of these developments to Brother Esumiyan. We shall soon return to give a full report.
Understood. Over and out. Kupo!
Hello, Nova.
Here is where we part ways. Till next time, take care.
You take care. Strange people.
I think that sword might be a clue. You should definitely pull it out and take it back to the Bannock.
We'll make sure to do that.
You don't suppose that adventurer could see Kuplokop, do you?
Didn't we address each other?
And this occurs to you now? Yes, it seemed that way. Time will tell.
Well, time will have to, because you won't. You never tell me what's really going on. Unless you don't know what's going on either.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Okay. They are very weird people. I'm pulling out the sword and we are out of here. Ha ha ha. Let's see. Yeah, I'm back. One of our patrols and word that you have been spotted doing battle with enraged treants. I'm revealed to find you none the worse for the experience. But tell me, what were you able to discover at Lifeman Stump? A sword in the stump and a dead Ixal? I can say with absolute certainty that this blade is of Ixal origin. It is of a kind used exclusively in the Beastmen rituals. The Ixal grew at foot in the central shroud, so tight is our guard over the area. What purpose could have driven them to take such a risk? I fear something is afoot. What's that? A dubious couple sporting peculiar spectacles? Ha 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 ha. So you have finally been acquainted with Ida and Papalimo. Lay your suspicions to rest. Gridania counts them among her staunchest allies. Both are scholars hailing from a distant land. Both are scholars? I believe him being a scholar, but both? And have been with us since before the calamity. Their garb may appear outlandish, and their exchange is baffling, but never once have they been given us cause to doubt them. Fair point. Indeed, they often assist the guards Quiver and Wood Veilers in their work, much as I hope you will in the days to come, Victor. Although our unknown visitor eludes us still, owing to your efforts, we have acquired important intelligence on the Ixali threat. You have my gratitude. We are fortunate indeed to have capable adventurers such as you aiding us. I pray you will continue to serve the people of Gridania in whatever capacity you are able. Woo. wishes you to collect Shigo egg-sacs. Put down as many local Shigo population as necessary to acquire 3 of the egg-sacs. Having done so, you are to deliver them to... Okay. I can do that. The gear set 1 saved locally? What do you mean? Eh. Lest you wonder, these egg-sacs are not destined for the dinner table. Members of the Twin Adder are assisting by collecting check for signs of sickness. Okay. Creeping death. Huh. There's another quest up here. I'm gonna go and grab that quest. I must have missed that quest. I don't know if that is better for... Like, it is a high item level. That might actually be a cost to do this. You know what? I'm gonna do this. We're gonna do the School of Hard Knocks. And after that, we're probably gonna call it for the night. I might, depending on how I feel after I've done it, stream something else, but I don't want to overplay this game and get tired of it, you know? That person was riding a chair. That person is flying in a chair. That they are chasing me. I am being chased by a person in a chair. That is mildly terrifying. Let me see. I want to head over to... No, I'm not gonna do this fate. I'm going to run through the fate. Do I need to... And oh, I need to go up there. I see. Being chased by a person in a chair again. Run. Okay, they are using a motorcycle now. Now, is it impossible that this is like Nova? No, it isn't impossible. But I don't know that. I don't know. Can I like... No? No? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. How do... Is it up here maybe? Oh, it's you! Ah, yeah. I see you were the one chasing me. That was... You haven't... I haven't seen you, but you have seen me. Oh, that's... No. No. Why have I been sent to the North Place? When getting to the North Place, and I'm KO'd. What's that? Accept? Okay. This area was a bit more dangerous than I thought. How do I get to the North Shroud? Is the North... Oh, I can get there from... Wait, was it the North Shroud I wanted to go to? I'm going back to the city. Ah, that could have been useful, but I think I can get there from the city. Let's see. What? I have only the safest of areas and some unsafe areas, but mostly only the safe. Where am I? This direction. I just closed. I don't think anyone has ever been scared for the danger in an area that I have made in one of my campaigns. Nope. Well, more, I don't think anyone would be surprised by the danger of an area because it would have been my campaign. It wasn't the North Shroud. Where was it I'm going? How do I get... No. Let's see. Okay, I don't know how to open the quest journal. East Shroud. I'm supposed to go to the East Shroud. That makes a lot more sense. I don't know why I was thinking the North Shroud. I don't know at all why I was thinking the North Shroud. Good. As Mad Eye Moody would say, constant vigil. Only he would succeed with saying it. Aha. And over here we go. Now we're heading to east. East. I don't like that it's raining. I don't like it that it's raining almost constantly. Okay. Let's see. East Shroud. South. New East. We are heading east for the East Shroud. You see, Noah, I've been streaming for 3 hours and 43 minutes. It's raining. It has been raining a lot during that time. No, I'm not gonna do a level sync here. Yeah, I'm happy at level 12. To the East Shroud we go. Yeah, I'm just assuming that's you, Nova. That is indeed a flaming tiger wolf. Tell your animal to decide what it actually... That's a car. Okay. uh... I'm supposed to kill 8 of these tree slugs. I'm also supposed to kill vultures. I should probably actually do that. Ah. Dun-dun-dun. I only need to kill 2 more vultures. Yay! Might as well continue killing vultures until the fate thing is done. Yeah, but I need another vulture. I was happy when the vultures were all here. Now I need to kill 1 more vulture. While being shot at close range with an arrow would be deadly still. Arrows gain velocity a lot for a good bit of the travel, meaning that an arrow from range is deadlier than a close range arrow. Because it has more power to punch through it. Then of course at a certain distance it will lose that velocity. Like it doesn't continuously gain velocity, but right when it leaves, it's not the highest it will go. Okay, time to figure out where the vultures are really supposed to be. So I can find up here. Seems to be up here. And like that. I think I saw a thing for old. Yeah. Am I allowed to pass through here, Mr. Woodweiler and Tripside? Thank you. Do I have to take a boat? Is it a boat ride? Because this does say Yes. That's strange and not good. I mean, we don't have too much left of the stream to go. Okay. Strange. We're gonna head on. That's a bunny person. We're gonna head off to Aleapo. Turn in the quest she gave us. And then probably end for the night. Probably. I am thinking if I should like stream an hour or so of another game, but I haven't decided on that yet. I woke up with a migraine today, and whenever I have a migraine and it goes away, I have too much energy to go to sleep, really. So, yeah. Hello, Laya. Judging by your smug expression, I'd say you acquired a feel for maneuvering to exploit enemy weaknesses whilst covering your own. Vultures are wont to keep their opponent at wing's length, and their attacks will send you flying. The solution to this is simple. Maneuver to the rear. Tree slugs, on the other hand, have an annoying knack of disrupting spellcasting with their secretions. As such, you will do well to keep the creatures away from any mages in your party. Needless to say, good positioning is key to success in battle, which is why it is absolutely essential that you know your target's traits. The knowing of these traits is a fundamental part of hunting. Before the keepers of the moon conceived of archery, they dwelt not in the city, but the forest. For my people, hunting was a way of life. In hindsight, I suppose this was more a lesson on hunting than on archery. Luciana knows well of my past, so mayhap this was her intent. Hunting too is an art. Before I came to Gridania, I never gave it much thought, but the more I think of home, the more I begin to realize. Forgive me. I'm not usually given to fits of sentiment. Truly, forget I said anything. But do not forget that a hunter must recognize his prey's weaknesses and strike swiftly from the opportunity when the opportunity presents itself. That concludes the lesson. Now I suggest you pay Luciana a visit. She is doubtless eager to hear from you. It is good to see you, Victor. I hope you have learned much from Leia. You, adventurer, is it you? Are you the one who slew the tree slugs and vultures? Yes. How dare she entrust the security of our people to the hands of a stranger? I knew Mikote was reckless, but she's downright irresponsible. Shame on her. Did not warn you that this was folly to suffer that woman's presence in our guild, Luciana? Every time she wastes an hour on game, she drags our noble art back into the darkness. Aye, and this boy too. He's an embarrassment to us all. That's quite enough, Sylvain. Your skill with the bow is undeniable, as is your love for our nation. Yet there is much and more you have yet to learn about archery. Victor has matured greatly in the short time that he's been with us. You know this to be true. ... I suggest you come to terms with Victor's presence here. You will be given him his next lesson, after all. Unless, of course, you have any objections. Good. As for you, Victor, I would have you devote yourself wholly to training ahead of your lesson with Sylvain. Suffice it to say, he will not be an easy instructor to impress. On that, we can agree. Before I take a leave, there's something I will tell you. You are as dedicated a student as has ever set foot in these halls. In recognition of your fever for learning, I hereby grant you permission to join the other guilds. Naturally, you will need to obtain the express permission of the relevant guildmaster, but I doubt that any will refuse one such as you. In Gwydiana, you will find guilds representing lancers, conjurers, leatherworkers, carpenters, and botanists. You are free to seek membership in any that piques your interest. I ask that you keep but one thing in mind. Although there is merit in exploring new avenues, there is also virtue in pursuing a single discipline with all of one's heart. The decision is ultimately yours to make, whichever path you take. Be it bow or no, I shall follow your progress with interest, for in you I see the makings of greatness. We're gonna take the gloves because they are the better alternative there. Armory unlocked. Cool. Actually, I did get a new weapon, didn't I? Yeah, and that made these 3 more damage. Yay! But yeah. Today's stream has been good. I will call it for tonight for at least this game. I might start up another stream in like 20 minutes if I feel like it. I haven't decided on that yet. But thanks everybody who's been watching. Yeah. Have a great day, everybody. Or night, rather.